If your hips feel stiff but deep stretches feel awful, this class is for you. We'll be gently loosening up your hips without pushing into pain. When you're ready, let's start on our backs. We're going to put the soles of our feet together and just let our legs flop open as we tune into our body. You can place your hands on your chest or on your stomach and just find yourself taking some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Taking a second to tune into our bodies, seeing what feels tight and what feels loose. Coming into those long, slow, deep inhales and exhales. The aim of the game for today's class is to just restore some mobility without having any pain or discomfort. So be gentle with your body and just do what feels right. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready, you can extend your left leg out, bringing our right knee to our chest, interlocking your fingers and pulling that knee up towards your right shoulder for a nice little stretch here. Seeing if you can incorporate some movement inwards and outwards, and just gently rocking that knee side to side. Great job, everyone. And we can release that right knee, coming up with our left knee, interlocking your fingers, just rolling that left knee out side to side, seeing if you can bring it a little closer to your chest without pushing too hard. Just one more breath. Great work, everyone. Now from here, we're going to clasp our right knee with our right hand and left knee with our left hand, pulling those shins up towards your shoulders, noticing that low back, making contact with the ground, tucking those shoulders underneath your back. From here, you can move side to side just to incorporate some movement, or if you like being still, that's great too. Finding that nice, long, slow, deep breath. Seeing if you can pull those shoulders a little, or pull your knees up a little higher to your shoulders. And we're just going to slowly release our legs here. Just do a little shake out and coming up into a seated position. From here, we're going to bring the balls of our feet together, interlock our fingers over our toes, and just start by kind of walking back onto your sit bones. And we're just going to use our forearms to pull our chest down to the ground, shoulders roll down your back, best of your ability, and just lengthening through that back. Using your forearms to pull that chest closer to the ground, let your head soften. Coming back to that nice, long, slow, deep breath. Seeing if we can bring our elbows a little closer to our knees without pushing too hard. Feel free to incorporate some movement into this, shifting your weight side to side. See if we can sink in just a little deeper without pushing too hard. From here, we're going to release our grip and just take a second to kind of shake our legs out here, tucking one of our legs in, hand support down your spine. We're just going to do some nice big leg circles here. So let's just do 10 on each side. Nice and wide, nice and slow, warming up those hips. So you get to around 5, you can switch directions. Feel free to bend that knee if that's what works for you. And we're going to switch. Great work, everyone. Tucking in that other leg. Left leg comes up. Doing some nice big circles. Shoulders can roll down your back and lengthen your spine. Come into the other direction here. Great work, everyone. We're just going to relax here. Now we can shift back onto our back as we find ourselves into a nice wide-legged child's pose. So how that's going to work is we're going to get our hands to make some contact with our feet, whether it's the outside of our feet or your toes or your shins. We're just going to let our legs fall open here. Shoulders roll down to the ground. Try to get your hips to touch the ground without pushing too hard. And letting our body shift side to side. Seeing if we can massage those lower back muscles. Slow, long, deep breaths. Bringing our feet together, we're just going to roll up. And facing any direction, we're just going to have our feet nice and widespread here. We're going to lengthen our spine and reach up and over into a little hamstring stretch. Try to lengthen that spine. No need to put your arm over if that's uncomfortable for you. You can just try to grab your toes. If you can't grab your toes, grab your thigh, grab your shin, your leg, anywhere, and use your forearms to pull to what feels comfortable without trying to push too deep. Coming back up, we're going to slowly start making our way to the other side. Deep breath in, reach up and over if that's in your practice. Finding some space on that leg to walk your hands up, maybe finding that toe. This is a great way to open up those hips, stretching those hamstrings. Seeing if you can use your forearms to pull your chest a little deeper. Great work, everyone. Now we're going to come up and we're going to reach up and forward just to the best of our ability. Walking our hands forward. Taking a moment to have your fingertips slide up your shins to lengthen your back and then pivot at the hips and just sink a little deeper forward. This is not about being competitive. It's just about opening up your hips. So just relax and see what you're capable of. We're just exploring. And that will be our second last pose today. We're going to finish with a brief Shavasana. So feel free to lay on your back. Shoulders tuck under your back. Feet fall open. Opening your eyes. And you can sit here for as long as you need. That will be the end of today's class. And at this moment, tune into how your body's feeling. Do your hips feel a little more open? I'd love to hear in the comments for your feedback. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. This is Fix and Flow Yoga. Have a great day.